Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and we got an ABUS lock here. And no, it's not a padlock, although I guess you could probably use it like a padlock. This is designed to go on the back of a bike as usually a secondary lock or a very, very, very quick lock for if you're just going to dash into a shop in a nice area where you're less likely to get your bike nicked. The idea being that this would go over the wheel, and then this lock would go through the spokes and under the rim, so you'd actually have the whole sort of tyre thing going on here, tyre in the central rim, and then this would go underneath. Yeah, I mean, they're not designed to be the most secure of all locks, but what's nice about ABUS is that they are actually quite good with this type of thing. They generally have quite hard to pick wafers, usually have multiple gates, and there is the bitting. You can see that it's got lots of ups and downs, and it can be put in both ways. Where you got an up, you got a down. Where you got down, you got an up. Just pushing the wafers up or down. It's and surprisingly deep keyway as well. If you put that in there, roughly where the end of the lock is, it reaches quite far down, further down than you think when you're picking it anyway. So yeah, let's have a go at this. Okay, we're in the vise and all locked up. This might make a bit of a noise, so just bear with it. It's pretty loud, isn't it? It does make an exciting pick, especially if you don't expect it to open. With the key like this, lots of going back and forth each side, it can take a few minutes to pick this one. And to pick it, I found that because there's wafers in here, this Sparrow's monkey paw works surprisingly well. Not a sponsor, but I did obviously design the pick profile itself. So, and these wafers act like see that they counter rotate. They act like spools, which is a bit weird. And I've got no idea what wafer we're on. Just if it feels like if it counter rotates lightly, then I press down on it. If it doesn't, I'm not going to force it. So that's the bottom wafers. See that? That's the counter rotation right at the back and towards the front as well. And the wafers go back quite deep as well. So you've got to reach quite far in. That's going to overset. That, see, I'm on a wafer now, and it doesn't give counter rotation, and it seems pretty firm. So I'm just going to leave that well alone. And that's a wafer at the front, one of the first ones. Again, right to the back, and it's quite, like I said, quite deep keyway. This, so. Keep going back through the wafers. See the counter rotation again? And I'm on a wafer here which doesn't want to be set. Oh, sorry, loud chair. That's very squeaky. Well, let's get a new chair soon. I'm just going to go back through and see what else is binding. Another, see, oh, nice clicks on the wafer towards the front and here as well. It really does. You got it's it feels, the way it works, it feels like it's serrated. And it could actually be, wafers can be serrated, so that could be what's happening in here. You could have serrated wafers, so you might need to pick this like it's a lock made of serrated, you know, pins, like a standard pin tumbler. Let's go back through, and of course they bind top and bottom differently depending on what you picked last, so you can't just go through quite easily and you know, just go, oh, it's a 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 or whatever. You know, you really got to feel for what's been set and what hasn't, and work with that knowledge. Just going all the way to the back now. So working all the bottom wafers, they feel pretty good actually. So maybe there's somebody at the top. Ah, there we go, and we've got an open. And it's very satisfying when it opens because you really get that thunk noise. Very cool. So yeah, like I said, a lot of wafer locks, high security ones, have serrated wafers that do dig in. I think that's definitely what's going on here. I found the way to open it is to treat it just like a serrated lock, light tension. Push down those pins. If it feels like it's going to give you some counter rotation, push down. If it feels like you need a bit more pressure than the other pins, it's probably set. Don't overforce it, otherwise you'll overset those wafers. Now I can't lock it back up because you need to actually turn the plug a little bit here to, I think, yeah, well, I should have kept it picked, I think, because, oh no, you can, you just need to turn it quite far and then lock it back up. There we go. Pretty cool, huh? Well, there you go. This is an ABUS, I think it's the 52LH KR OEM, yeah, ABUS 52 bike lock, and it's a pretty cool lock actually. It's quite a fun pick, much more fun than I thought it was going to be to pick. It's quite quite a nice challenging wafer lock going on there. I like it. Anyway, hope you do too. If you do, leave a like. I really appreciate it. If you've got a comment about this lock, please leave a comment. Have you ever picked one of these? Really like to know. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out and it's always appreciated. See you next time.